What is up, everyone? I'm Jubs, and welcome back to Dawncraft, episode 10. So in this episode, I'm going to show everyone how to make an XP farm using Ars Nouveau that utilizes starbunkles and drigme to A, farm resources, and B, like I said, generate XP. So in the last episode, I did show you guys how to get the starbuncle shards and drigme shards. And after we get these shards, you then have to take the shards and then convert them into their respective charms. So the starbuncle charm is crafted using golden nuggets and source gems, and it's in the enchanting apparatus. And then the drigme charm on this current version of the game, which I believe is still 1.24, is what I'm on. The recipe is a 3 source gem, any kind of fish, any kind of seed, wheat, apple, carrot, in the and then the charm in the middle of the enchanting apparatus. Now I think in the newer version they did update the recipe of the charm. I already made one starbuncle charm, but I'm just gonna demonstrate how to make the charm. So you have 3 source gems and 5 golden nuggets. Whoa, what happened? On the pedestals, and then you put a starbuncle charm in the middle. And there you go. So now you have a starbuncle charm. And now let's go ahead and make the drigme charm. So for the drigme charm, you need 3 source gem, any kind of fish, wheat, apple, carrot, any kind of seed, and then the shard in the middle. Boom. Now we have the drigme. You get your starbuncle charms, and you put the starbuncle charm down, a starbuncle will spawn. Then using the Dominion wand, you can then right click your starbuncle and then shift right click onto a item storage, and what they will do is they will run around and collect source berries and put them into the not the nearest inventory, but the inventory that you set. So they both can interact with the same inventory, it looks like. And the reason why I'm using a storage drawer is because I can equip the storage drawer with a void upgrade. This will allow the starbuncles to continuously automate the farming of the source berries and put them in the storage drawer, and I never have to interact with the drawer ever again, unless I want to take them out and plant more source berries, like I am now. Starbuncles, I think, have a block radius of 10, so you can make this the farm pretty big, and they should be able to sit here and farm all of these source berries with no problem. And now the second part of the XP farm revolves around, once again, this agronomic sourceling. So as the source berries get picked by the starbuncle, they will have to grow again, and the source link generates source based off of the growth of the crops. So these guys are farming the crops are growing. This is generating source because the crops are growing, And now we have a bunch of source gems filling up with source. So the second half of the farm revolves around the use of drigmies. To spawn in the drigmy, you first have to put down a piece of mossy cobblestone and then right click it with the drigmy charm. So after you spawn in your drigmy, the drigmy henge will appear, and this is like their home base. Now, in a 10 block radius, as long as there's mobs in that 10 block radius, the drigmy will passively farm that mob for its loot and for experience. And it does this through the use of source. So that's why the first half of the farm was created. So this part of the farm creates our source, and then the source is then used to power the drigmies into farming the mobs. Now right now, all I have is some chicken, cows, and pigs. And in the short little bit that we've been here, we've got a couple experience gems. And we've gotten different kinds of food. And right now, we're using just a normal chest, but you can use a backpack for a lot more storage, and I'll probably switch to that soon. And the other thing is, the more drigmy you have, and the happier the drigmy are, and happiness is generated by how many different mobs and the amount of mobs the drigmy is farming. So the happier they are, and the more drigmy you have, the faster your farm will work. Okay, so I managed to now get a creeper and a skeleton in here. Make sure, the skeleton has a roof so it don't catch on fire during the day. Creeper doesn't need one, but also you need to make sure you're not too close because they will still explode. This is Howard, this is Scully. And as you can see, I've now started to get greater experience gems. And let's just compare the difference between the two. So, level 16, one normal experience gem. Oh, hold on, I gotta heal. Experience gems do affect your mending. So let's see. So one experience gem got me a bar and a half maybe at level 16. And then a greater experience gem gets me almost 5 bars. So just with those 8 greater experience gems, I am now level 18. And if I collect all of these and I just use them all, $22. So just like that. This farm is amazing, super good. Gets you free loot. I will let you guys know if they do in fact farm the enchantments off the skeleton. I doubt it. But we'll see, because I believe it just rolls through the loot that the entity can possibly give you. So if it can possibly drop me enchanted bows and enchanted pants, maybe I'll get them. I set up and gathered the material to actually put Fortune 1 on my diamond pickaxe. So let's see. So to make the diamond pickaxe, you need an earth essence, diamond, and then 6 source gem blocks. And then in the middle, a diamond pickaxe. Well, or any pickaxe that you want. And now, I have Fortune 1. Now I can go get Fortune 2 and 3. And it looked like I had to use 60% source. That's not a source. But, that's also a good reason to have that farm. Because if you need source and you want to enchant using the, enchanting apparatus, you'll definitely have some source. Just as a recap, the way the farm works is you get Starbunkle. Starbunkle will farm your source berries. Your source berries will get voided off inside this oak drawer. As your source berries grow, the source link will generate source and input that source in the source jars. The source jars then help recharge your Drigme henge, as your Drigme henge will produce loot based off of what entities and experience level, as well as happiness of your Drigmes and the number of Drigmes you have, to gain you free loot and XP. Alright, so that's gonna do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed learning about how to make an Ars Nouveau Drigme farm to pretty much gain as much XP as you want without having to do much work at all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one.